What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news. And today we are going to be talking about the brand new Void PvE mode. Yes, number 2 of 3, and it is called the Void Vortex. So that is live right now on the Chinese Tap servers. Not quite to us yet. Honestly, I feel like this mode might come out a little bit faster than the Void did, because when we first got the Void on the test servers, it was probably about 3 to 4 weeks before we got it on Android and iOS. But this time, since the Void is already the whole update is kind of out, I feel like we're going to get the modes a little bit quicker, so long as there's no tweaking that needs to be done, changes, things like that. But yeah, this is what I've been telling you about, guys. This right here is what's going to make it faster for you guys to get these new Void heroes, these stellar shards, these transcendence crystals, all these amazing things for free to play stuff. This is how you're going to be able to get even more free. So you know how we originally said it's going to take 6 months? Well, it actually sounds like it might be cut in half. It might be about 3 months to build your own Void hero. Still, by then, you're probably going to want to skip Shia, see what Queen's like, make a decision at that point. But it does seem like, I mean, this is only mode 2 of 3. We got one more coming too. It might end up being that the Void is not that bad for free to play and low spenders as well. So we're going to jump into Jimmy's video right here. He did a nice little breakdown, initial overview of it. So make sure, if you guys want to see the whole video, go to the link in the description. If you want to see what the fights look like, things like that, he'll have it in there. He is also going to be doing a CD key giveaway in his comments of his video. So make sure you go visit Jimmy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on this channel and then leave a comment in the video. The link again is in the description. But let's jump into it. Let's see what this new game mode is all about. All right, let's start going here. As you guys know, this right here is our Void. But if you go over to the right now, we just have like a little circle there. This is what the space-time vortex looks like. And this is what the new area looks like. So you'll notice the little vortex in the middle. You have 5 planets surrounding it. And you have some new resources as well. So you are going to start out in Pathfinder Arena 6. Yes, I'm good with Roman numerals, guys. 6. So it's gonna be an interesting combination. So I'm gonna pause this a lot. So just get ready with that pause chant, guys. But yeah, so just a brief statement on what this game mode kind of is like. I would call it a mixture between Aspen Dungeon and Tower of Oblivion. So yeah, it seems very interesting because the fights are going to be 6-on-6. There's a lot of cool info. It has a similar feel to Aspen Dungeon, where once you clear to a certain spot, you can smash through those, much like Aspen Dungeon, getting to every 50 level breakpoint. So it is really good. So the energy core is what you're going to use as energy. Essentially, right here, 1 battle equals 1 energy. If you come up against a team because they're randomly generated that you think you can't beat, if you want to refresh the team, because you're not forced to fight any team, but it is going to cost 5 energy to reset your match to a different opponent. You can also increase the energy. You start with 20, you get 1 every 30 minutes, I believe. Got 31 after 11 hours, so 11. Oh, you get 1 an hour. That's what it is. 1 per hour extra. So very much like I think free team up arena, similar to that. But this is the resource you use for attempts. They are purchasable for 25 gems a piece. As of right now, it doesn't look like there's any limit. So as you see here, Jimmy's saying the same thing. You can keep going up. I think he puts like 1,000 in right here as well. Yep, if you want to spend 250,000 gems, you can do it. You definitely can do it. But these here are the protective coat of arms. These are very, very important. So in this new game mode, by default, the way that the game kind of puts constraints on your team is you'll have debuffs. So everybody will be debuffed, but these protective coats of arms will actually weaken those weakening marks, essentially. So a shield to shield off radiation, reduces the effect of the radiation that you can use. So if you want to know what the lore was, make sure you pause it there, do it. No explanation when clicking the energy icon. Yeah, there's really nothing about it at all. Yeah, so there's a few different things. This is the void radiation here, the description. This is the debuffs essentially that you're getting. So we can attack all friendly heroes, reduce 50% attack power. For the protected owned camp, the effect is reduced to 10. So if you have one of the shield pieces up, it's reduced by 10. Weaken life, all of your heroes reduce 50% of maximum health. And then petrochemical anomaly, there we go. At the end of each round, each friendly hero has a 50% chance probability of being petrified for 2 rounds. So that's really interesting. That is very interesting. So it's like a CC effect as well. I actually didn't read that petrify one. That one is very, very interesting. Chance of getting crowd controlled. So control immunity would be good. The more light or dark heroes you have will help against that. It could be kind of important to use some light and dark heroes. Not quite sure exactly just yet, but that one seems interesting. Of course, you'll have Purify as well to help you out with that, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. This is where it gets big, guys. We're going to have a lot of reading to do. So this is similar to Aspen Dungeon, but Aspen Dungeon kind of just has a rotating schedule of 2 days open, 2 days closed. This one is going to be static. So every Tuesday, it will open for 48 hours, and every Saturday, it'll open for 48 hours. So as far as Tuesday to Saturday goes, that's pretty similar to what an Aspen Dungeon lockout is like. But then once it opens Saturday, it's going to be open Saturday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday, and then you'll have 1 day off between Monday and Tuesday. So it's similar, but they're keeping it on a set schedule, so it's not rotating like Aspen Dungeon. And of course, in each one of these regions, there are going to be 5 void planets to conquer. You need to conquer all of them in order to move on to the next location. Each time the space-time vortex is turned on, the player can obtain 10 protective emblems. So that means automatically when you join in, you get the 10 of them. Every time you successfully conquer a void planet, you will receive a conquest reward and a chance to get additional protection emblems. So it's not guaranteed whatsoever. Players will increase their title every time they conquer an area. So complete all 5 of the levels. You will go on. Every 6 areas they conquer will increase their title. So when it says increase their title, it's essentially like saying in Aspen Dungeon going from easy to hard, from hard to nightmare, from nightmare, I think, you know, hell, so on and so forth. So it's very similar, except they're Pathfinder, Trailblazer, Explorer area. Oh, I see. Pathfinder. Okay, Pathfinder, Trailblazer, Explorer, Brave. The Brave and Challenger is going to be the top tier one. So every time it is open, it will automatically sweep the corresponding area lower. So again, instead of it doing it every 50 levels like Aspen Dungeon, it's basically if you've cleared up to the Brave, you don't have to go back through and fight all the easier levels. It'll be an auto sweep. I imagine you're getting resources very similar to Aspen Dungeon as well, which will be very nice because you'll be able to get stellar shards. You're going to be able to get transcendent shard crystals, everything you need for the void hero. So yeah, a certain number of random camps in each void planet will be protected, so you can use the protection emblem on a random unprotected camp to receive the protection, and up to 7 camps will be protected. Interesting. So we're gonna have to see how that kind of works out with the protection. I feel like this is going to be a big play once you get into like the challenger, into the most difficult mode. Then again, we don't know how far we can get with our heroes as is right now, which is going to be really interesting. But then down here, fighting in the space-time vortex will consume the energy furnace core, which is of course the one on the left, top left, that you can buy for gems. Each time the space-time vortex is turned on, you will get 20 of them immediately, so pretty good. You can, of course, purchase them with diamonds like we've seen. The player who conquered the designated area for the first time in this server will be recorded in the Maelstrom hero list. So it sounds like that is just one time per server? I don't know if it means per server or if it's going to be grouped up like everything else is cross-server now, so we'll have to see. But you will get rewards, which we'll go over here in a second. At the end of it, you'll also get title rewards via mail in game, which is great. And the title leaderboard will record the top 100 players in the progress of the conquest for the whole server. So it does sound like it is server based. We'll have to see when he pulls up the actual leaderboard here, whether it's for the server by itself or if it's cross server. So these are the title rewards. Again, just like the PvP, it'll show you what tier you are once you do it. But Challenger 1, so this is something you get twice a week. If you get to Challenger 1, 20,000 more Transcendence Crystals. And the big one is those 39,000 Stellar Shards. Those are going to be very, very good for upgrading heroes, not just Void heroes. Eventually, your normal heroes will get the Void imprint enables as well, and you're going to need these Stellar Shards. So if you're interested, you could pause right here, take a look, see what the different breakdowns are, but they're pretty similar. As you can see, the crystals are the same for the tier. The only thing that does increase are those Stellar Shards, 1,000 per level that you get past. So even if you're at the very, very bottom, you're still getting 4,000 more of those Transcendence Crystals. And okay, so the leaderboard is definitely cross server. It is everybody. So yeah, his friend already reached Pioneer 1. I mean, if you spend enough resources, enough gems, you can move up this list pretty quickly, I do imagine. I feel like getting up to Brave for most people with full E5 teams shouldn't be a problem if it's anything like other game modes that we've seen. So Challenger might be a little challenging. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, it's definitely cross server. So let's just take a peek. I don't remember if there's anything else really to go over here. I think this pretty much covers it in the video. Again, guys, if you want to see the whole video, you can always jump on over. Oh yeah, there are some Maelstrom heroes. Reach the designated area for the first time, and all players in the same server can receive rewards. So this is just going to be free gems for getting past certain breakpoints. Essentially achievements. They're just putting in the void instead of the normal achievement area. So yeah, if you are interested in looking at the battles, guys, this is pretty much what the battles look like here. I'll just go over this real quick. You have a chance at rewards. It doesn't tell you how many you can get as a reward, but it does tell you the probability. The Stellar Shards being the most, the biggest, the highest percentage. But as you see, the team here, it is pretty random. If you do come across a team like 3 or 4 carries, because I have seen that in this video, he's faced multiple carries. If you really struggle, you can hit that reset opponent button down the bottom here, and yeah, it costs 5 energy, so it does feel bad. But battling is 1, but not too bad. So what do you guys think? This is Void PvE mode version 2.0. So yes, we have the little hex farming, smashable, whatever mode that we have right now. The Door of the Void, you know, Realm's Gate. It's got a ton of different names. It's had so many different translations throughout the time. Realm's Gate is probably what we'll go with. But now we also have the Vortex. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it works out. I'm optimistic about this. It gives us more game modes to focus on. Maybe this is difficult enough that that we can even do some good content in it, some live streams, much like June does for his Aspen dungeon runs, and really science it out. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you have not already. We got tons of giveaways going on, and you have one more day to enter them. So make sure you check out every one of those giveaways in the description. You guys next time.
Care